Marston's Domain.
Hey everyone, Marston here, and today I want to talk about the announcement that Switch will have a paid online service. Now, I've seen a lot of people upset about this and freaking out about it, and honestly, I'm kinda glad that it's a paid service. Now, before you start writing in the comments about how I'm an idiot, just hear me out. Their competitors have been having a paid service for years now. Years. I'm honestly surprised that we've had free internet with Nintendo for as long as we have. And the reason why I think it was justified that it was free was because it wasn't the best. I remember playing online on the Wii, and it was horrendous. I don't know if other people had a better experience than I did. I thought it was horrendous. Playing Mario Kart Wii was terrible. Playing Smash Bros. Brawl was not that great. I don't know. For me, it just... And then the friend codes. Oh my goodness, the friend codes. And then you go to the Wii U. It was certainly an upgrade. You could play Mario Kart 8 online. You could play Splatoon online. It worked well. It still wasn't perfect, but it worked well. But there was a lot of features that weren't there. Tons of games didn't have online leaderboards. Tons of games didn't have voice chat. Actually, barely any had voice chat. When they did, it barely counted. Like Mario Kart, you could talk like in the lobby, like not even during the game. Same with Smash. So there was a ton of features that games of today have that Nintendo did not have. And that's where, to me, that justified the online service being free. Now you jump to the Switch, and it's clear that they want to kind of have the online experience be more serious. I mean, even with the announcements of the games that we saw, they pretty much all said, like, yep, online multiplayer. So that's already a good sign, because that's always been my number one concern is when you see a game and it looks fun, but you know you're not really going to play it locally multiplayer. It's always like, well, does it have online? Like, what's going on? So I'm glad that a lot of these games do have online, but that's just it. I think that their approach now is, hey, we have a serious multiplayer experience, so we think that the paid service is worth it. Because in my opinion, I would rather have a better online service if it meant that I had to pay for it, because I don't enjoy Nintendo's online service. The Wii U, like I said, was a huge upgrade, but it still wasn't perfect, and it was honestly kind of annoying. So if paying for the service means that we have things like purchases go to your account, you don't have to worry about losing games, maybe your save data goes to a cloud. Like, I remember they talked about a cloud like 2 years ago or something. So maybe that happens now with the Switch. The account will now be a one-stop shop for all the stuff that you have, no matter where you're signed in or what you're doing. You can access everything. You can see what your friends are doing, what they're playing. You can check leaderboards. You can watch recorded gameplay that they said's coming at some point. As long as it all works very well and there's a ton of features, I am absolutely okay with paying for the service. And I'm glad that I would have to pay for it if it means all these things. Now, if the online service is only a tiny bit better than the Wii U, then it's going to be like, why am I paying? If I barely have a better experience online, why are we all paying? So that's where I hope that they can prove that they're serious about their online play now and their online features, and they just prove it to us. And it works well, and we all love it. That's what I'm hoping for. It is a little strange how on their website it talks about how it all works through an app. I don't really know what's up with that. Like, who would use voice chat through an app on their phone? I would just use Discord. That's one thing, too. I will say, I know I commented on how, like, the games on the Wii U, the voice chat was garbage. I'm not someone that cares too much about voice chat because of things like Discord. I always just end up meeting up with my friends on Discord and then going online. So voice chat's not the biggest deal to me, but I think it should be there. So and that's where the paid service comes in. It should at least be an offer. Same with online leaderboards, all that stuff. And actually, a huge thing that I saw was it said that every month you will be given an NES or Super Nintendo game. And I think the game is only free for that month. But what's interesting is that it said that these old games will have added online features, which is really interesting and exciting, because that was something I complained about for years, that old retro games on like Xbox, they would add leaderboards and multiplayer online. And I was always like, why doesn't Nintendo do this? So to think that Donkey Kong Country, you could play that co-op online with a friend, that would be incredible. And to think of all those other classic games that have leaderboards, if those leaderboards were put online, that would be amazing too. So I think that the Virtual Console, in terms of the new online features, I think it's looking really, really good. So I'm very excited. As long as they live up to having a good online experience, I'm absolutely okay with paying for this service. But again, if they don't deliver on that, a lot of people are going to be very upset. And it's actually going to affect them in a huge way, because if their online community just totally declines, they're going to have to do something about it. So that's all I have to say about this. Let me know in the comment section below on what you think about this. Are you okay with paying for online service? Are you one of the people that are really mad? Are you okay with it? So let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone.